Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see few more questions on permutation for year 11 students. Let's get started. Permutation. 5-digit numbers are to be formed using the digits 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Each digit may be used only once in any number. Find how many different 5-digit numbers can be formed. How many of these 5-digit numbers are even, greater than 40,000, even and greater than 40,000? You have the digits 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have to make the 5-digit number. Let's make 5 crosses here. 2, 3, 4, 5 crosses here. I have to make the number without repeating the digits. How many numbers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers I have, and I have to make a 5-digit number. So this can be done in factorial 5 ways as we have done earlier. The first place can be filled with any one of the numbers out of the 5 options you have. Let's suppose that you filled 6 here. Place it 6 here. So this place can be filled with 5 ways. There are 5 options I have. Next, 6 is gone. You are left with 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, and this place can be filled with 4 ways. Either one of the number will come here. Let's write down here. This place can be filled with 4 ways. Let's suppose that you filled 3 here. Then 3 is gone. Next digit can be filled with 1, 2, 3 ways. Let's write down here. This place can be filled with 3 ways. Let's suppose that you filled 2 here. Now 2 is gone. The next place can be filled with 2 ways, either 4 or 5. Let's write it here. This place can be filled with 2 ways. The next option, this one will be filled with 1 ways. If I have to find out the answer, this is the multiplication of all the ways which we have figured it out here. Let's write down the answer here. 5 cross 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1, which is basically factorial 5, and that will be equal to 120. This means that we can form 120 numbers without repeating the digits. Let's see the second part here. How many of these 5-digit numbers are even? For the even numbers, the last place should be even. How many options do I have for the even number? Let's erase this here. We have 2, 4 and 6. There are 3 values which are even. Out of these 3 values, I can make an even number. I have to make a 5-digit number. Let's make 5 crosses first. For the B part, let's make 5 crosses. I have to make even number. That means the last place should be filled with even number. I have 3 options, either 2, 4 or 6. That means this place can be filled with 3 ways. Let's suppose that you filled 4 here. Now 4 is gone from our numbers. 4 is not there. I have to fill this place. How many numbers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers I have. This place can be filled with 4 ways. Let's suppose you filled 3 here. So 3 is gone. Let's cross this here. Similarly, for this place to be filled, I have 1, 2, 3 numbers. Let's write down the answer here. This place can be filled with 3 ways. The next place can be filled with 2 ways. And the last place can be filled with 1 way. My answer will be multiplication of all of them. 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1 cross 3. This will be my multiplication. 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 3 ways. Let's multiply this here. You will get the answer as 72. Let's see the third part here. I have to make a 5-digit number greater than 40,000. To make a number greater than 40,000, the first place should be either 4, 5 or 6. That means to fill the first place, I have 3 options. Let's write down the answer here first. For the C part, I have again 5 places. The first place can be filled with 3 ways, either 4, 5 or 6. Let's suppose that you write down 5 here. Let's erase this here. 5 is gone. To fill the second place, how many options do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 options I have. Let's write down the answer here. This place can be filled with 4 ways. This place can be filled with 3 ways. Next place can be filled with 2 ways. And the last place can be filled with 1 way. Let's write down the answer as multiplication. My answer will be 3 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This will be the multiplication of all of them. If you multiply that, your answer will be equal to 72. Let's see the fourth part here. I have to make a number which is even and greater than 40,000. We have to make the number greater than 40,000 in which 4, 5 and 6 is there. But I have to make the even number also. For that, the last place should be either 2, 4 or 6. 4 is repeated at the first place and the last place. We have to do it separately. Let's do it separately here. For the D part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, I have to make an even number. For the last place, let's suppose that you placed 2 here. So 2 is gone out of the numbers. The first place should be greater than 4. Either it should be 4, 5 or 6. So there are 3 ways to do it. Let's write on the answer here. There are 3 ways to do it. Let's suppose that you fixed 5 here. 5 is also gone. The 2 numbers are gone out of the 5 numbers. This place can be filled with how many ways? 3 ways. We have 3 numbers are left. So this place can be filled with 3 ways. The next place can be filled with 2 ways. And the last place can be filled with 1 way. My answer will be multiplication of all of them. Here 2 is fixed. So I am taking it as a 1 way. Let's write down the answer here. My answer will be 3 times 3 times 2 times 1, which will be equal to 18. Let's fix the 4 at the last place. Let's suppose that I have fixed 4 here. I can't use 4 at the first place because the first place has numbers should be greater than 40,000. So it should be 4, 5 or 6. 4 I can't use that because I already placed it at the last place. To fill the first place, I have only 2 options, 5 and 6. Let's write down the answer here. So this place I have only 2 ways to write down the first place. The 2 numbers are gone. Suppose you think that you placed 5 here. 2 numbers are gone out of 5 numbers. The second place can be filled with 3 ways. The third place can be filled with 2 ways. And the last place can be filled with 1 way. My answer will be multiplication of all of them. Let's write down the answer here. That will be 2 times 3 times 2 times 1. That will be equal to 12. I am taking this as 1 way because I fixed 4 here. Let's now fix 6 at the last place. This place is 6 here. To fill the first place, the number should be greater than 40,000. So the first place, it should be filled with 4, 5 and 6. But 6, I have already used it here. So this place to be filled with, I have only 2 options, 5 and 4. This place can be filled with 2 ways. Let's suppose that you filled 4 here. 4 and 6, 2 digits are gone. The same way you can fill it. This place can be filled with 3 ways, then 2 ways and 1 way. Let's write down the answer here. 3 ways, 2 ways and 1 way. My answer will be multiplication of all of them. That will be 2 times 3 times 2 times 1, which will be equal to 12. And this will be considered as 1 way. I have done all of them separately, so I have to add my answer. Let's add it. My answer will be 18 plus 12 plus 12, which will be equal to 42. That will be the answer for your question. Let's see the second question. 6 girls and 2 boys are to be seated in a row. Find the number of ways that this can be done if 2 boys must have exactly 4 girls seated between them. This is a very different type of question we have. Let's do this here. We have 6 girls and 2 boys. So the total number is 8. Let's make 8 crosses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 crosses. 2 boys must have exactly 4 girls seated between them. In between the 2 boys, there should be exactly 4 girls should be there. This means that if the boy is here at the first place, this place will be girl, 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 girl and then the boy should be there because there are 4 girls in between the 2 boys and this place will be filled with the girl and girl. But I have second option also. If the boy is here at the second place, so the girl will be here, 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 here and the boy should be here. One girl should be on this side, one girl should be on another side. I have one more option. If the boy is at third place, the girl will be here, 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 and the boy will be here. These are the three options I have in which the boy has exactly 4 girls in between them. I need to find out the answers separately for them. We have 6 girls. Out of that 6 girls, I have placed 4 girls here and 2 girls here. We have 2 boys, 1 boy is here, another boy will be here. So these 2 boys must be arranged in factorial 2 ways. Either one of the boy I can place it here, so the boys can be arranged in factorial 2 ways. Let's write on the answer here as factorial 2 for the boys. For these 4 girls are fixed. I place them here. How many ways I can arrange them? The first girl to be placed, I have 4 options. The second girl I have to be placed, I have 3 options. The third girl I have to be placed, I have 2 options. And the last girl, if I have to place it, I have only 1 option. So these 4 girls can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1. Let's write on the answer here as factorial 4 here. These 2 girls can be arranged in factorial 2 ways. Either of the girl can sit here. Let's write down the answer factorial 2 here. If you multiply that, your answer will be equal to 96. The same way, in the second part, 2 boys can be arranged in factorial 2 ways. These 4 girls can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. And these 2 girls at the corners will be arranged in factorial 2 ways. So this will be the same answer here. Let's write down the answer here. That will be equal to factorial 2 times factorial 4 times factorial 2, which will be equal to 96. In the third option, the 2 girls are here. And we have the same options. 2 boys may be arranged in factorial 2 ways. These 4 girls can be arranged in factorial 4 ways. And these 2 girls may be arranged in factorial 2 ways. Let's write on the answer here. Factorial 2 times factorial 4 times factorial 2, that will be equal to 96. I have done separately all of them, so I have to add my answer. My answer will be 96 plus 96 plus 96. If you add it, your answer will be equal to 288. That will be your answer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye-bye everyone.